Hey howdy friends, Connie here from Blissfully Creative. Today I'm here with another scrapbooking layout from the Kitaholic September kit. I really have enjoyed this kit. So this video I'm doing a 9x12. The last few process videos I've done 12x12 spreads, which is a little unusual for me this year. So this stamp is I think it's a backroom door background stamp. I've had it for ages and I don't have the packaging anymore, but I decided I wanted to do like a tone on tone look with that craft paper that came in the kit. So I used some of that Tim Holtz Distress ink in the tea dye, I think the colour was, and just stamped that on there to sort of, you know, give that tone on tone look. So, and I've never really used the whole stamp as one before. That makes sense. I've always just used bits of it on my mixed media and art journal and stuff like that. So this is all the papers I have left from the September kit. So I think I've done pretty well considering that I don't really use the full sheets like as a background because I tend to always scrap it on a white cardstock. So I'm pretty proud of myself that I've got it down to this. So here I am just cutting up some bits and doing my layering behind that photo of my son. That was I think that was taken in 2013, and from memory I think I got a new light for my studio, and I was doing like a lighting test, and I made him be my model, which he would have hated. So that is just a photo from that day. I just thought it was really cute, and it just sort of, because now he's 17 and he's like nearly a man, and well, he's a man, and it's just yeah, it just brings back so much memories that he was like that little boy. Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, so I'm just doing my layouts, and I'm just trying to use up bits and pieces of everything because it is like a really neutral layout. It's not going to really matter what colours I sort of added in there, and I'm just using my Tim Holtz, oh not my Tim Holtz, it's 9:45 in the morning. I've just gotten up, I'm still drinking my first coffee, and I want to get this voiceover done before the house wakes up. So that's my tiny, my mini stapler, and that's from close to my heart. Sorry, I just needed a bit of coffee. So I noticed that that ink hadn't quite dried, so I just sort of dabbed it off a little bit, and now I'm going to try and work out where I want to layer my layered piece with my photo. So now last night, because I recorded this yesterday on grand final day, and on the Friday night I made this embellishment with scraps off the kit. So it's like one of those little prize thing, like, you know, prize whatever you want to call them. I can't really say banner, can I? It's like a yeah, a prize embellishment, I'll call it. I downloaded well, I purchased Ashley Oliver's embellishments DIY embellishments class, and she made one of these in the class, and so I was watching it on the Friday night, and I was just sitting there, and I had all the scraps on my desk, and I decided to make it while she was making it. So I was really excited about the way it came out, so I decided I wanted to use it on layout straight away. So that's where that's from, and I also made another embellishment which will come up in a minute. Now I'm just using a bit of that white paint, and I just wanted to sort of distress the edges just that little bit, because I added the white paint over that little banner that I put on my prize embellishment, because I didn't want to add another word, but I really liked that little banner on there. So I thought I better add some paint elsewhere just sort of to tie it all in, so it was, you know, all cohesive, and it all sort of flowed together. So I've just sort of just put a little bit of paint on my fingers. It's just standard acrylic paint from the craft shop, and just gone around the edges to give like a little border. And now I am just roughing up the edges of the paper just to give it a little bit more dimension on the edges there, and it just sort of makes it stand out a little bit more. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to add that little heart on the top there. So, and if I added the heart on there and the word was still there, it didn't quite cover the word. So I just used some paint and got rid of it. So yeah, so that's my layout there. And I just love it. There's my other little piece that I made. That was just 3 half 1 inch flowers and a strip of the paper that came in the strip that came in the cut apart sheet, and a bit of vintage paper and one of the little mini words, and I just, with a bit of cotton, and I just made my own little banner to go accent banner, and I was so excited. So I've really made these embellishments myself for this layout, so I'm really, really proud of this one. So I'm just going to be fussing around here. You know how I just fussed with my embellishments. Sorry for a second. Sorry, I shouldn't really be drinking coffee while I'm trying to do a voiceover, but oh, I need a coffee. I had a late night. So yeah, so now I'm just gonna, like, I want to try and build like up a cluster down the bottom there, because it was kind of a little bit empty for me, and I needed to, yeah, just fill that with something. So I decided to make another little like embellishment cluster thing quickly, and I've just used a little bit of that extra of the banner that I made, the other little piece that I cut off of that stripy strip that came in the cut apart, and a little embellishment from the kit, and an arrow and another piece of paper, and I also put some more cotton there to tie it all in together. And yeah, and then I have another embellishment just for the bottom right hand of the page. So it's that simple. I love doing it. If you would like me to do a just a video on how to make these embellishments and just put them together, and just let me know in the comments, and I'll be happy to do that. And so again, I just wanted to make everything tie in. So I've just come back with the acrylic paint, and I'm just rubbing my finger around, just around the edges, just to give it a little bit of detail there. And yeah, I love getting my fingers in paint. I just love the feeling of it. I don't know what it is. And I just love having paint on my hands. I don't know. Is that strange? It probably is very strange, but I love having that paint on my fingers. I do. I really love it. So yeah, so this is pretty much what the finished layout is going to be like. And I had stuck down the photo, and now I'm just going to start sticking down all my embellishments. I had to use some 3D foam square things there, because the photo was, the layers in the photo, and I had roughed it up, it was so thick, I had to sort of beef up the prize embellishment there. So, and so then I decided to do the 3D dots on my other little one there, and on that little handsome embellishment there that I cut apart from that strip that came in the kit. And yeah, I'm just using my glue in there. I just use the Scotch tacky glue in that fine line precision tip bottle, but I only got a little bottle, and it cost me like $10, and I thought, and I've already gone through it, and I thought that was a little bit expensive for glue. So I went to Spotlight and picked up a big bottle of tacky glue, just in their craft brand, and that was only $10, and it's heaps bigger. So I'm going to give that glue a go, so I'll let you know how I go. So here I'm just using a bit more acrylic paint, just using a old credit card there, gift card there, and just adding some lines, just to add in some more of that paint. It just needed something else. And then just using that Tim Holtz Distress Stain ink and going around the edges there. And then I think I come in with, oh no, I decided I want to add a K in that prize banner, because he's my prize. If that makes any sense. He's my boy, and yeah. So I just wanted to add a K in that. And now I'm going to do my little grey lid effect that I've been doing lately. So I wasn't sure how this was going to look on the craft, because I haven't done it on the craft paper yet. I've always done it on the white, and I really love it. And so I'm just going to scribble around there. And so that's pretty much it. I'll also do a little quick border there. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for me today. So that's like, this is my third layout in like 2 days, I think. So I think I've done pretty good. I'm really proud of myself. I think the juices are flowing, and I've just got so many ideas going through my head, and I love feeling like this. So now I'll just add some splatters with that acrylic paint, just water that down, and that's pretty much it from me today. So I want to thank you all for watching, and if you liked this, please give me a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye.